Urban Grower update. 2026. A lot going on and a lot about to go on. This looks crazy in here. I know. I'm gonna be repotting those and separating everything out. Those are tomatoes. These are all peppers in here. These are plants that have been growing, and a lot of them are going to be going into the ground very, very soon. I want to give you guys just a quick update on what we have going. Again, these are peppers that are growing right now. We got some more peppers coming along here. Back here we got some strawberries coming along. One real nice red one there. Some more that are on the way. Looks like. See how that goes. First time growing strawberries, so again, see how that goes. Definitely looking forward to doing more of that. Got some beans growing back here. These is actually some red beans. First time actually growing them directly from a red bean bag. We eat red beans, so we figure we might as well grow some. Old tomato, this tomato tree grew back from last year, and actually getting ready to cut it down. We have more tomatoes that are growing, and the ones that are growing in the greenhouse are a lot healthier. It will look a lot nicer and will probably grow faster as well. Some more peppers, more peppers. Another red bean. We got the cucumbers on our way. Stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. More cucumbers right here. Again, on the way. You might see a couple there that are starting to form. On the way. Hopefully some of those got some fertilizer. It looks like they did, but we'll know soon. And already some fertilizer, some pollinating. Got some peppers growing. Some more peppers growing. Serrano in its second year. Some nice serranos that are actually growing it right now. You see that? Another tomato that's actually grew from last year, just kept on growing, just never died. It's growing back from the bottom, so we're going to be trimming down the top here very soon. Another pepper. Some more peppers. I think it was a sunflower. He's had a hard time. He's just not going to make it. It's fine. It happens. One of the reasons you want to plant more than one. Some of the stuff is going in the trash soon as well. These are some old pots that have seen their last day, along with some pots that are going to be reused soon as well. The Scotch bonnet that is also on its second year. I didn't plant this one. It actually grew from a Scotch bonnet that fell in the ground. Pretty exciting. Another cucumber in the works. Again, it's actually the Market More cucumber. I want to see how it goes. It's supposed to be disease resistant. We're looking forward to seeing how it performs in the yard. Another serrano. This is actually the grandfather of all the other serranos growing in the yard right now. Again, it's now in its third season. Still producing some very nice serrano peppers. I pulled several earlier today. I'm gonna let some more of those grow and get a little larger. Very exciting stuff. One more pepper. And you'll notice that I'm not really telling you what kind they are because I don't know. A pepper that probably won't make it. Doesn't look like he's going to be making it, so we're probably pulling him out along with others in this area to make room for more stuff. Behind it, some squash. And another tomato growing, looking pretty healthy. We'll do some trimming on the bottom soon. I believe that this was the bell pepper. He really didn't have a good season last year, but he's growing back, and it looks like he's going to have a better year this year than last year. So stay tuned for that. Also, these are all Scotch bonnets. These are they overwintered and are in their second year. I do not know if I'm keeping them. I'm probably going to end up taking at least one of them out, maybe two. Another tomato with a pepper that is growing back. I believe those were Anaheim's last year. I have to go back in my records and look to see what that was. Some of the leaves you see are actually from the passion fruit that is growing. It's in its third year. We're expecting some fruits. We'll see what happens. I forget exactly what kind of pepper this was too. I think this was also in Anaheim. It's starting to grow back, so we'll see how he performs. If you saw it from the White House, I have a lot of peppers that are going to be going back in the ground. So some of these are probably, if they're not growing well, they may be taken up. And speaking of passion fruit, the flower, we'll see if it turns into a fruit. The trellis we had was destroyed last season. We have another one on the way. When it comes, I'll try to get him back in a better support from how he's looking right now. But this passion fruit is a very vigorous grower, very vigorous. And as you can see, a lot of flowers opening, and we'll see what happens with this plant this season. And that concludes our 2026 update here in June of 2026. This is a nasturtium, for those of you who are familiar. Hopefully it continues to pull the pest away from everything else. The pests have done quite a job on it. I think what I'm going to do next time is get it more established in my greenhouse before I plant it. These were actually planted from seed and just had a nice little flower bloom. So thanks for watching, Urban Growers.